What an idiotic fantasy world this is. What witch would leave the fantastical world of sorcery to live in the mortal realm and open a goddamn yarn shop? Yeah, this is the fantasy world to which I would escape, the land of telemarketers, smog, and herpes. What witch has a talking pot of shrooms as a familiar anyway? Ugh. This abomination is called The Witch's Yarn. It's a visual novel in which you, acting as a stage director, choose from a list of cues to progress the story in different directions. Though what is there certainly looks nice, there really isn't much of it. The game takes place in one area, and you're looking at it. The one-shot background is all you get. This game is less a point-and-click adventure, and more like a click-and-watch, choose-your-own boredom type of deal. You select a cue, and a characters will fade in or out, spew lines of dialogue, and then disappear so you can make another selection. Most of the choices are negative in nature, mostly stemming from the fact that running a modern-day yarn shop is a stupid idea in the first place. So it's more like a click-and-watch someone's hard-fought life get destroyed before your very eyes adventure. Not that you'd want to watch that anyway. You control the life of a character that hints at having unlimited powers of conjury at her disposal and chooses to get stuck making and selling yarn. Ugh. Needless to say, this game is chock full of shit I don't care about. I almost fell asleep playing it. There isn't any reason to care about the story or characters. We really don't know much about them, and we don't get a chance to learn why they are the way they are, or why a resolution to their problems is beneficial, or anything. We get glimpses of their past, something about a dead husband, estranged family members, but we really don't get the story there at all. Why is the family fucked up? How did the husband die? Where does the resolve to persevere come from in this witch that insists on a life of self-torture by means of running a dull mortal business in today's modern society? There's no reason to care, because there are no answers to these important questions. Does anyone know how to write stories and or characters anymore? Jesus fuck. Let's be real, you don't want those answers anyway. This game takes place in Boringsville, and the only thing that keeps the mood even remotely lively is the random accompanying music that isn't suited for this game very well and doesn't set the right tone in most places. It can get catchy though. It's slightly jazzy with bass lines straight out of Seinfeld. Playing this game, I did learn plenty of spinning terminology though. Soon I'll be able to hold my own at a real-life Stitch and Bitch if I don't decide to kill myself first. I guess the real question is, why is this a game? Seriously, it's text-heavy, gameplay is limited, and the content seems to exist only to serve as a delivery method for some kind of story. I mean, yeah, the entire thing reads like a disjointed mess that doesn't have enough content to make it worth the programming and art efforts, as limited as those may be. But at the end of the day, it's still trying to tell a story. Everything here is told, not shown. I think I'd be much better off imagining this world in my head, darting my eyes along glorious strands of printed text, resting comfortably on pages intricately describing the varied details of a vibrant and colorful world of emotion, conveyed through the world-weary eyes of a witch that abandoned her life of magic to pursue a dream, who rises above her haunted past through periods of tragedy and hopelessness to find solace in simpler things, who courageously combats the vicious nature of the business world and against all odds lives the life she chooses to fight for. Nope! Instead, we get this.